Hello guys, I'm here for my review of this is my review of the 2013 Survivor Series, the final Survivor Series review of the review series, because 2014 is its own video. I will put 2014's review in the playlist, but it's not part of the series that I created for this series. Anyway, last year's Survivor Series took place on November the 24th, 2013, from TD Garden in Boston, Massachusetts. Wonder who's going to win the World Heavyweight Championship. 6 matches on the main card. Okay, that's fine. And I gotta say, a lot of them, well, let's just see how this show holds up. Opening match, have no problem with. As it's the Real Americans and the Shield. That's a random pairing if there ever was one. And they're taking on the team of Cody, Rhodes, Goldust, the Usos, and Rey Mysterio. Good match here. It comes to the point where I believe it's 5-on-2, and Rollins eliminates one guy, and then Rollins gets eliminated, and Reigns eliminates the other 4 guys: Cody, Goldust, Mysterio, and one of the Usos, I believe, were the 4 guys he eliminated. This works on a lot of levels, because you could see right here where they were going to go with Roman Reigns. You could see that. They used this to make a star out of him. And presumably, this whole thing is going to pay off at WrestleMania with him winning the WWE World Heavyweight Championship, more than likely. But as a match, this is actually very good. It's 3 stars. Legitimately, I actually have no problem with this match. It's the best match of the 2 Survivor Series matches, that's for sure. The second match of the night is the Intercontinental Championship match. Big E Langston, when he still had Langston in his name and was not being turned into a member of a black church in a gimmick. Oi. Typical WWE, putting stereotypical black putting black talent in stereotypically black roles. And Big E Langston is taking on Axel in a mediocre half-star match with Big E Langston winning. And he got on the microphone, and quite frankly, I don't think he should ever be on microphone too much again. This promo he got was not that great either. Actually, I think there's 7 matches on the main card of this show, actually, because of the bonus match we got. Anyway, then we get Team True Divas versus Team Total Divas. Team Total Divas is the cast of Total Divas at that time. Natyala, the Bella Twins, the Funkadactyls, Eva Marie, and JoJo. Now, keep in mind about the next team, Team True Divas, because most of them are now on Total Divas, which makes this entire match, in the scheme of things now, utterly pointless, because the whole concept of this elimination match was the True Divas were upset about the Total Divas were being pushed more than them. Okay? And take a look at Team True Divas. AJ Lee, Tamina Snuka, Kaityln, Akasana, Rosa Mendes, Summer Rae, and Kaityln. Now, of these people, Kaityln and Akasana are not even in the company. Tamina's disappeared off the face of the earth. AJ's the Divas champion. And Summer and Rosa are now on Total Divas. Anyway, this is a good match. It's 1.5 stars. Your survivors are Natyala and Nikki Bella, even though the ring announcer botches the ring announcing because he didn't see Nikki Bella there. And by the way, from this match, Eva Marie and JoJo never should have been in the ring. They were horrible in this match. No, I think they're... Yeah. Then we get the match between Mark Henry and Ryback. This was a surprise match. A bonus match, if you will. Had to drink some Kool-Aid there. This is just as basically the WrestleMania match. It's their WrestleMania match. There's nothing new that you saw in this match. This is their WrestleMania match. For a big man match, decent. 1.5 stars. But nothing special. Like I said, if you saw the WrestleMania match, this is the same match. So, our next match is the World Heavyweight Championship match. Alberto Del Rio defending against the returning John Cena. Once again, John Cena gets a championship match in his hometown, coming back from an injury that he really did not earn. People and the WWE wonders why John Cena doesn't get the appropriate reaction sometimes. This is why. He gets a championship match while injured. How does that even work? How do you get a championship match and not even know, and when you're injured? I don't understand that. It's the Cena treatment. Anyway, this is not that bad of a match. It's 2 stars. Cena wins with the attitude adjustment. What a shock. Either that or STF. And he wins here with the attitude adjustment. Becomes the World Heavyweight Champion. 2 stars. So then we get the match that probably some people would say deserved to be in the main event slot over the main event that's there. But I would argue, no. It's not bigger than the WWE Championship. And that's the only time the WWE Championship should not main event, is if you have a match that's actually bigger than it. And trust me, I like Punk and Daniel Bryan. Would have loved to see this match main event, but not over the title. It's not big enough to have that spot. Anyway, it's CM Punk and Daniel Bryan versus Harper and Rowan of the Wyatt family. Good match. 2.5 stars. Punk and Bryan win. All I would say, the Wyatts probably should have won, because this was their real debut here. At a pay-per-view. It was their, at least Harper and Rowan anyway, it was their first official match that I know of. And now if you look where Harper and Rowan's at, in fact, if you look where the Wyatt family's at just a year later, Bray, who everyone thought was probably going to be the first one to win a championship, hasn't won anything. Erick Rowan is a face now, being on Team Cena tomorrow night. And Luke Harper is the Intercontinental Champion. Interesting, isn't it? So, honestly, while I admit, look, the WWE did the right thing in putting John Cena with Bray Wyatt. It's a measuring stick. The problem is, WWE writers don't know how, WWE creative doesn't know how to do anything with Cena that does not end well for the other person. And that's not a slight on Cena, that's a slight on creative. Because I'm not even, I've always maintained if John Cena sticks to his style, he's perfectly fine, and I don't really have much of a problem with him in the ring if he sticks to his style. It's just his character. But, anyway, 2.5 stars. So then we get the match for the WWE Championship. Randy Orton versus The Big Show. Every year, Big Show manages to get a big fall feud, doesn't he? Think about it. 2011, he feuds with Mark Henry over the World Championship in the fall. 2012, he's in a World Championship feud when he's the World Heavyweight Champion. And here, he's in a WWE Championship feud that he basically got because he was crying all over the place and threatened to sue the WWE. And this year, he's a part of Team Authority and Team Cena at Survivor Series. How does Big Show get these big fall matches? This match ain't good. I'm sorry. Orton, while he's better than the heel, this match is still boring. It's 1.5 stars. Randy Orton won, and it sets up the unification match at TLC. Personally, if you're going to do a unification match, you should do that at WrestleMania. It means more at WrestleMania. You should not do it at a throwaway random pay-per-view. You should not do it at TLC. You should have done this at Mania. Because for once, they had a reason. If they were going to do a unification match of Orton Cena, two guys who have never met at WrestleMania one-on-one, this would have been the perfect excuse to give them the WrestleMania match. Because until two people meet in a match at Mania, you cannot say their rivalry has ever been a classic or one of the top WWE matches. And if the WWE thinks that these two guys draw so much together, why have they never put them in a main event one-on-one match at WrestleMania? Just wondering. Anyway, everything will be in the description box, so if you like the video, hit the like button down there, the subscribe button down there. Like I said, the 2014 Survivor Series review will probably be up, if not tomorrow night, Monday. I normally don't upload vids on a Sunday, but I do make an exception for pay-per-views. So, and then coming up, probably Monday will be the start of my Starrcade review series. Where I review every Starrcade from 1983 to 2000, which means I have to relive 99 and 2000 WCW, which isn't great. But, now there's only going to be one vid in that series up for a little bit, because I'm going out of town on Tuesday afternoon. I'm going to see my family down in Ohio for Thanksgiving. I won't be back till Saturday sometime, so. But you'll get one video from me before I leave, the 1983 Starrcade review. So, thank you for watching. Bye.